Number 5. Wow words. Show your reader that you have a high quality. First class, superior, excellent, exceptional, outstanding, brilliant, extraordinary, incomparable vocabulary by using 50 great vocabulary words. For example, don't use good, but use these instead: acceptable, admirable, commendable, praiseworthy, virtuous, accomplished, skilled. Also, don't use bad. You can use these instead: defective, erroneous, inadequate, substandard, and so on. Also for thing, big, small, important, happy, sad. Wow words. Wow words like tasty, sparkly, hot, grumpy, bouncy, scary, fast, and so on. Number 6. Show, don't tell. The show, don't tell method of writing is when the writer is able to create a picture in the reader's mind. To get away from the repetition of such empty words like went, big, or said. Don't say Susan exercised, but sweat poured from Susan's forehead as she continued to do 100 sit-ups. Number 7, conversation. The 5 rules for writing direct quotations. Rule 1, add quotation marks. Rule 2, separate source like from quote. Rule 3, capitalize the first word of the direct quotation. Rule 4, add end marks. Rule 5, add needed capitalization and punctuation. Conversation, remember, you must make a new paragraph every time a different person speaks. Number 8, sentences. Vary your sentences. Are some of your sentences long and others short? Do you start the beginnings differently? Do some sentences start with a part of speech other than a noun or pronoun? Number 9, figurative language. Use a little figurative language to add interest to your story. For example, simile, metaphor, alliteration, and onomatopoeia. For simile, simile is a comparison between two unlike things that have something in common using like or as. For example, it's been a hard day night and I've been working like a dog. The Beatles. My heart is like an open highway. John Bon Jovi. Like 2 peas in a pod. Like Christmas in summer. As hungry as a bear. As nutty as a fruit cake. As quick as lightning. Metaphor. Metaphor is a comparison between two unlike things that have something in common without using like or as. Examples. Number 1. Patty was a raging tiger when she lost her lunch money. Number 2. During the night, the forest was a dark, frightening battlefield. Alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of usually initial consonant sounds in 2 or more neighboring words or syllables. For example, down in the dumps, do or die, right as rain, sink or swim, pay the price, back to the basics, green as grass, live the life. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is defined as the following. the imitation of natural sounds in word form. These words help us form mental pictures about the things, people, or places that are described. For example, buzz, hiss, roar, woof, bang. The last one, number 10, is about a plot structure. A plot including setting and characters. A climax. This is when the plot is solved, and an ending. Thank you very much for good listening.